Hello everyone, this is Gosal Sharma Evangelist Rebe, and I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. So, this is day 2 of cleansing. Before I start this video, um, I'd like to ask you to like, share, and subscribe, and share it with the people whom the Lord leads you to. So, the will of the Lord will be done and will be registered by your name that you have done the will of the Lord. So, this is day 2 of cleansing. The Lord gave me these words that I go before you, I go before you, and you go after me. You come after me. First of all, I do the things, and you then follow me. And do the things that I do the things that I speak, uh, and do things after me. As he is also written in Matthew, Luke, Mark, and all throughout the Bible, that I do first, and then you uh, copy me and do the things that I do after me. So he cleansed us. In day 1, he cleansed us. And now in day 2, we are learning of facilitating cleansing ourselves. Because if we leave it all to God, I mean, how would the will of the Lord would be done by us that he had put in us to do? How would we be able to fulfill the will of the Lord if we throw it all upon the Lord? Because partnership is a thing that you do your work and your other partner does his or hers. This is what they call partnership. So the Lord shows you a way, and now because He has shown you a way of cleansing yourself, now you can cleanse yourself. So I'm premiering this one because the Lord told me to do so. Mm, we'll go live once the Lord tells me to do so again. So He has His ways. So let's start the video. So, first of all, how to cleanse oneself. First is prayer. One can cleanse oneself in prayer, in meditation, and number 3 is bath. Number 4 is sightseeing. Number 5 is exercising. Number 6 is singing, expressing oneself. Mm, Number 7 is like performing adventures. And number 8 is reading. Number 9 is through writings. Number 10 is fulfilling your purpose. Number 11 is reading the Bible. So I'll be explaining one by one how can you do that. So prayer. Prayer is like a holy altar that you put together by yourself and by the Lord. Here you praise the Lord and you express yourself to the Lord on how happy you are inside and out. You worship the Creator Himself who created you, especially you, my dear. Yes, you. So, prayers calm your spirit because you are expressing your gratitude towards the Almighty and to yourself. You're talking to the peace himself. You're connecting with the ultimate peace himself. So now, because you are connecting yourself with him through prayers, you'll automatically feel the peace inside of you. Now, prayers are the combination of three things. One is prayer is mostly talking to the Most High. The other is uh, worshiping Him, giving Him praise, giving the Almighty praise. And the third one is listening to the Most High. These are the three attributes of that constitute prayer, that makes prayer. Three pillars, okay? You give Him praise, then you stop to listen to His voice for about 5 to 10 minutes. How much the Lord tells you to wait. This brings in patience and peace because you are still connecting with the Most High. Every step connects you more and more with the Most High and with your own inner peace because the ultimate peace who created you gives you your own inner peace because He has given something that is different to you, something of Him to you. So you will ultimately have inner peace. Because of this, you can also see that you are in the nature of the Most High. He created you in His image. So the third is talking, having a conversation with the Lord, like as a friend, like as a master, like as a teacher, as a father, having conversation with Him, telling Him your things, discussing with Him the instructions that the Lord gave you, discussing with Him your day and how He's been helpful to you in your day and what He wants for you in your day. Getting all those instructions and then discussing those instructions and yourself and your problems and your worries with Him and giving it all away to Him. These are the three pillars of Christian prayer and steps on how to praying. Every step increases your capacity and your stability inside of you, emotional, mental, health, anything, and spiritual, especially spiritual. So let's hop on to the next thing, which is meditation. And you've heard that meditation is like uh, clearing one's head and one's own mind and whatever is in your mind. But literally, the true meaning of meditation is getting your energy together. This is the true meaning of meditation. Loosening yourself and just letting yourself go. Because all this time you are already putting yourself on leash to control yourself. Just sit down, let yourself go. Close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, and let yourself just be. Many people won't let you be. They, in one way or another, they might be suppressing your abilities, your talents, or you in one way or another. So just sometimes just tuck yourself away from those people. Let yourself be. Just breathe in, breathe out. In a nature or in your room, wherever you feel comfortable. Do it especially in the morning, especially in nature. That would be awesome. So just letting yourself be. Like, and if you do that, you'd be also able to clear your mind so much with so much there is so much clutter because of such people who won't even let you be yourself. With you giving yourself time to let yourself be, you would be clearing your head and the scales of your eyes and your blindness and blurriness, spiritual eyes, I mean, and your spiritual sensations, everything. Like it is like a bath to you, sauna, like that. But it's so much more holier than sauna. Uh, no, let's say so much holier than anything else in this world. These few things that I'm gonna tell you on how to cleanse your energy. You'd be like letting yourself be, loosening yourself inside out, letting yourself be, resting in yourself, resting on yourself. It would only eventually clear your mind. So, for those spiritual people, the more you meditate, the more you clear your eyes. Because you are in the Lord, He'd already give you more peace because now you are clearing your energy from that clutter in yourself. And His ways would be like, okay, ask me something. Because there is no heavy cloud or ceiling in you, it would be like, okay, so now God would be like, okay, now, so I can actually fastly bless you with things and help you manifest in those things. And plus, because of that spiritual clarity that you're, because loosening yourself, mm, making yourself clear, asking yourself questions, and then answering you yourself in a humble, polite, and a kind way to yourself cleanses you. It would make you see your own aura. Like if your aura is orange, purple, blue, green, yellow, like you would be able to see what is inside of you. You see, this is how much the power of meditation is. You would be even able to um, pinpoint what kind of diseases you are having, what kind of smells you are having from the inside. You'd be also cluttering or cleansing through meditation your nose. You'd be able to smell spiritual smells. Like if there is warfare, you would be able to smell like this. Okay, this is rotten. Something is rotten here, and like I need to pray. Or if there is an angel, you'd be smelling roses or some kind of beautiful things, beautiful oil. And if it is you, your own smell, you would be like, oh my god, I never knew that I had this much of a smell. No wonder the enemies are up against me. By meditation, you'll be able to open up your spiritual senses. Like, okay, I sensed someone, like, you're sitting here like this, getting your day by, and somehow a stupid enemy comes into your house, and you would be able to pinpoint miles away if this enemy is coming or not. Your senses would be so sharp. Even with prayer, your senses would be exactly so sharp because there is a peace and cleanliness in you. So, one advice I give you to that, I also said that wherever you feel comfortable, for those who do not know where they feel comfortable, just go on the rooftop, open your windows, or go in the garden, wherever, or just the rooftop, okay, or garden in your, what you call that, outside garden, whatever, outside of your house, immediately close to your house. Wherever you need to go, go 4 p.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., see the sunrise, and before that, even before that, sit down and just breathe in and breathe out and let yourself be. Release yourself, release the tension in you by seeing the nature. So it would really help. Morning time is really good for cleansing your own spirit and relaxing yourself because, like, absolutely not everybody is awake. So you're free to yourself, free to be yourself because there is nobody to tell you, oh, you, what are you doing, huh? What are you doing wrong? Nobody would be taunting you on anything. So the third one would be bathing. Bathing, like with hot water, with cold water, really relaxes you, and it relaxes you from that tenseness inside of you, and just you want to be just relaxed for a while. And this helps you cleanse your energy. So basically, cleansing your energy means just relaxing, being with yourself, having peace in yourself, maintaining inner peace. This is a few things that you'd be able to maintain your peace with. Now, the fourth one would be nature, like going outside, spending your time with nature because it is a creation of God, okay? Now, nature doesn't mean that sitting with negative people and distracting yourself. No, 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 no. Nature means just being yourself alone rather than spending some time with someone. Spend some time with yourself. Nature in nature. Go outside, sit down with nature and just see the creation of God. Behold the creation of the Lord. Seeing yourself in the mirror, seeing you as a nature of the Lord, and seeing other natures of the Lord because it is created by the Lord Himself. It really cleanses your mind, changes your own perspective and energy, changes on how you see yourself and the world. Just sitting with yourself, not with somebody to distract yourself. The most important aspect of cleansing is not to distract yourself by sitting with somebody and talking with somebody, because if you sit with somebody, you are going to talk with them. You are perfectly going to talk with them. So the fifth one would be exercising. Exercising, gym, judo, martial arts, karate, whatever, just do it. It helps that rush, that gush of adrenaline in you, and just also gives your organs more of a blood supply than making you hypoxic. Hypoxic means that there is low amount of blood in one area of your body or in your head. So actually exercise just maintains or magnifies your inside internal health of body, and as spiritual affects physical, physical also affects spiritual. Like if you sit with low vibration people, you would feel low your whole day. Like their words would be like side-eyeing and whatever. You'd feel bad in yourself, just even with talking with them. So it's better to stay silent than talk with them. I know it is very hard. It is very hard sometimes. Because sometimes you only need to talk. But that is also the time where the Lord says, do not talk. Why? Because whenever you talk, something happens and you feel low your whole day, and now you want to distract yourself because you feel really annoyed and bothered because you talk to them, because of their words and their so called two facedness, their inner meanings, their politician, something like that. Yeah, whatever they call in your language, just define it as it. So the sixth thing would be like, also let's add one more, talking to people, okay? Because solitude long enough makes your sanity go vary, okay? If you become insane, it is most likely because of solitude. You'd become homicidal because there is nobody to talk to. You'd become depressed, anxious, paranoid. Any kind of disorders is because of solitude, because you do not talk to somebody. Even Adam was really lonely, but he didn't tell God, and God knew he'd go insane at this loneliness. So he created Eve for Adam. So go make friends. Friends meaning friends. I know it's very hard sometimes because real friends come across once in a while, okay? Don't lose them. But that also doesn't mean that settle for low, and that is why you make two-faced friends. I know, you have to have acquaintances in college, in your workplace, wherever. I know, just acquaint with them, don't make them friends. Mm, that acquaintances means that superficial, okay? No private matters. God is there for you to discuss your private matters with Him. So make some friends and ask God to bring you some friends so you can stay sane in this world. While developing character, you can stay sane. Because sometimes also that Lord pours so much into us, but there is no one for us to pour. I pray that it may not happen. to us in this lifetime that Lord would bring somebody right for us to pour into in the name of Jesus Christ. So the seventh one would be reading. So reading your own books, mm, your college books, your work books, your books of information, knowledge, mm, new novels, good one, don't settle for low. Again, what does it do? How does it cleanse your body? So it actually stimulates your mind because of the longing of something as information or knowledge to keep you stimulating, to keep you satisfied. Read good novels, research papers, whatever. Keep stimulating yourself, okay? But that doesn't mean distract yourself to keep stimulating. That will only burn you out and you wouldn't be able to read anymore, okay? I mean, read anymore doesn't mean that you'll go blind physically. No, that means you'd have a burnout, okay? So keep that in limit and keep that in mind too. Okay, so reading. When uh, Adam and Eve ate the knowledge, fruit of knowledge that came with consequences. We have to keep stimulating ourselves with different forms of information, knowledge, skills. Develop yourself, man. And the eighth one is writing. Writing. Hmm. Writing is writing your day, writing the gratitude you feel towards the Lord, writing the problems of yours, writing what you had questions in your head about yourself, about your day, about why this thing happened, okay? And then answering yourself in an intricate manner, just writing down what you have in you. It helps you put all your ideas, whatever, it helps you put down your mind in one place and helps you direct your mind in one way. It is really helpful and it cleanses your body in a way that it takes you away from distractions and helps you focus on one thing. This is how you cleanse your energy because once you focus yourself on the right thing without only having to think in your mind and then because of the clutter in your head, you're not able to fully focus in your head. So you now write it down, and now you're fully able to focus on one thing without any distractions. It helps you focus on your idea, your project, on your problem, whatever you're facing with. So the ninth thing is purpose, fulfilling your purpose. So how is fulfilling your purpose? Like, you fulfill your purpose by knowing who you are, what your place is in yourself. This is by before every steps I told you about. This is by doing all those steps, especially meditation. If you don't do any other thing, do meditation, please. That will help you know yourself and also writing. that will help you just be you and know yourself. If you do all the steps of cleansing that I just had told you now, till now, you'd be able to navigate yourself like who you are in you. You are in the Lord. You know that. Okay, but what is this? I still don't know who I am. It is because you need to know who you are in yourself. It will, these old steps would help you cleanse, and these old steps of cleansing would like help you navigate yourself, and you'd be able to see who you are and what your purpose is in your life. Now, fulfilling your purpose means the thing the Lord tells you to do and doing it in a way that represents you, like the work that the Lord, the career that the Lord has put you in. You are pursuing that career, you're doing the purpose of the Lord, you will feel peace, man, peace. The 10th thing is reading the Bible. How is reading the Bible cleanse us? Reading the Bible help us build our character. Because we are now building our character, we are having more morals in ourselves and from the Lord, not from ourselves, in ourselves, but from the Lord. And we are building and strengthening ourselves. It helps us build our standards. So, because we have now standards, we are able to reject and say no. We are able to say yes to a certain limit. We now don't overdo ourselves. We don't underdo ourselves. Now we, because we have now standards and morals and character and a character of ourselves, we are able to do us and able to be high valued men and women of the Lord. Even if you are a eunuch, you are able to be the eunuch of the Lord. Okay? I'm not excluding you. Okay? Never excluded. Never did. You know, eunuchs like have a high value in the eyes of the Lord from the day they were born. So you are not left out. Trust me. Mm-mm. You are highly valued, okay, in the eyes of the Lord. You have a special favor. Men and women have their own special favor. But you, my dear, eunuch, you have this special favor of the Lord. You, because you were born with that. You you never knew what it meant to be man or woman. Just be you. Just be you. Just be what your chromosomes say. If your chromosomes are XY, X or Y, you are a male eunuch. If you have X, full X chromosomes, you are a female eunuch. Not 2X. I'm talking about 3X or more than 3X's. Or I'm talking about 1Y or more than 1Ys, more X's or 1Y. It can fluctuate, okay? So then just be you. Doesn't matter if you marry or not. You are not meant to marry, okay? But You were there to show other people and other eunuchs that you are highly favored. Eunuchs are highly favored, okay? Don't go hiding or being embarrassed because of what the Lord had made you to be, because you were born with that. No, dear, you had no other choice. You were put in that situation because you have a high purpose over your life. So go find yourself through these methods of cleansing. You'd be able to see that the spiritual clutter is removed, and you'd be able to see inside of you what your purpose is, who you are actually. So the 11th one is adventure, or the 12th one is adventure. Whatever the number of the series is, I thought I mixed up, whatever. But this one is 11th or 12th. So adventure, adventure. When you go hiking and doing your own little adventure, finding your own little treasures, even in yourself, in spirit, in spiritual realm, within yourself, and in your studies, whatever, you'd see that you are now stimulating your curiosity in nature, and it helps you to be grateful to yourself. And these all things helps you to be grateful to yourself, to see yourself in a different light, to be more confident, to be more calm, to be more peaceful, to think clearly, to feel clearly, to know what you feel, to put it in the right definition or definition, okay? Whatever your region uh, pronounces it as, you'd be able to find your own identity in yourself. So there is one more that I left. Hmm. It is sightseeing. Yes, it is the 12th one, that is sightseeing. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So, even if you don't do adventures, you don't do hiking, okay? You are disabled, whatever. In one way or another, you are not able to go outside, do adventures like that, or you're too old. Just walk and go sightseeing. Like, even if it's your garden, even if it's a different location area, you go sit down in the nature and just see the sight, see the view, and define it for yourself what it means to you, and it will help you see what kind of a person you are on the inside, because what you speak on the outside and what you do on the outside represent what you are on the inside. It will help you see yourself. It is a great way to know what your identity is and how much disagreeable you are, or uh, what kind of personality you have, personality type you are, MBTI or Big Five, what you uh, locate yourself in Big Five. You'd be able to navigate yourself more correctly. And while you do the sightseeing, just be yourself and be truthful to yourself during all that steps of cleanliness or ways of cleanliness. Just do you. Just be truthful to yourself on what you think, Nobody's now criticizing you or anything. So you be able to find yourself more with lack of clutter. No one would be able to uh, pinpoint your wrongs, that you are wrong. So just be free and do you. And if you do wrong, the Lord would be like, no, dear, it is like that. And I'll tell you what, why is it like that? So he'll tell you, even if you don't ask him. Other people, you ask them, and they might feel somewhat superior than you or something else. Okay, just ask the right person, and he wouldn't do anything like those two-faced rats. Okay, and yeah, okay. The 13th one is truthfulness. Being truthful to yourself in any way, in every way, helps you build your confidence and bring up your prime self. So, uh, this might have blessed you a lot. And be sure to like and subscribe. Do not forget, okay? And the Lord will bless you tremendously. Mm. Do comment down below on how this video has blessed you. And be sure to like, subscribe if you're new here. And the Lord will bless you tremendously. And also, okay, 14th thing would be that discussing your inner self with the Lord, asking the Lord questions about yourself, about who you are, and He'll tell you, He'll literally guide you to it. Now it's time for you to see. Open your eyes and see. Okay? So, bless y'all. Bye.